guys, welcome back. I know it's been a few days. However, I am going to go ahead and get into all of these crazy topics. So I'll be dropping videos all weekend. I'm going to start with this one. This has to do with Future and Eliza Reigns. And I will definitely say this. If Future want to just keep laying down and having these kids and not protecting himself as far as wearing protection, while he wants to flaunt all his jewelry and things like that, and now she's getting him caught up in courts demanding $56,000 a month, according to TMZ, he deserves to have to pay every nickel. And this is why I say that. And I'm not doing a man hating episode. However, I am doing an episode dedicated to all those guys out there that for some reason feel like they can or should keep creating all these kids with all these different women. And for some reason, you want to believe everybody's just going to fall in line. Now, allegedly, he's already paying around $3,200 a month. However, she is looking to get an increase and has been winning in court. And he was forced to testify. And according to TMZ, he got caught up in a lot of lies about even how much square yardage his house was worth. And there were some other gossip channels that actually had transcripts that showed that he was even lying and saying that he was living in a 2-bedroom house with 2 bathrooms. It's like on 1,600 acres, or I'm sorry, maybe a lot less than that. He had no ideas of how much his contractual finances were when he was being cross-examined by Eliza Reigns' lawyer, when the judge had to keep intervening and telling him he needed to be as truthful as possible. And now her lawyers are looking to put him in contempt of court for false testimony. Now again, I'm going to say this. You can't keep spinning the wheel and having 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different baby mamas, and for some reason you think that all of them will just fall in line with your BS. Everyone wants to support and look out for you. You finally met your match, and you're dealing with someone that is like, you know what? I'm not dealing with you. You wanted to give me the runaround about paternity and not claim your child and not do much for your child. I'm about to take you to the bank and clean you out, period. Now, honestly, in my own opinion, Future could have and should have avoided this whole situation. And I'm still hearing internet rumors and allegations that even another female is actually pregnant by him now, even though I have not been able to confirm that. So right now, these are allegations. So my question is, why do you keep bedding down all these people and you don't want to pay for kids? You know, when you have unprotected relations with people, especially people you don't know, you just have an unprotected relations. What do you think is going to eventually happen? You're going to run into somebody that's just going to run up into your wallet. And there's only so many children even the most famous person can actually take care of. I don't care how long your money is. Having almost a dozen kids at this point, your finances will be stretched thin if you're actually taking care of all of them. And then, not to mention, if the courts actually grant her almost $55,000 a month, every other baby mama he got is going to come out and ask for an increase. I mean, honestly, at this point, I think Future has really dug a hole for himself, and he deserves every bit of what he's getting. And I'm not trying to be mean, But this is not his first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, or seventh baby mama. I think this is like his eighth or ninth baby mama. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. And I'm really up in arms about this because I really do feel like Future is like an industry thought, just like NBA boy, NBA young boy. They might as well be roommates. You keep popping out kids, having kids, people arguing over you. For what? I want people to understand it don't matter what race, income level, education level. It don't matter. These guys will run off with anything sticking their behind in their faces. And they don't even take the time to even want to protect themselves. They don't know what these different people are about. And if you're out here doing this male Thotiana thing, then so be it. People are going to start cashing out on your income. This is truly crazy, in my opinion. When I read this story today, I felt I did not give two F's about Future. I did not give two F's. I'm just going to be honest. I didn't even care. I actually hope that he does get this judgment. He's grown enough to understand that, you know what, you got enough kids, you got enough of everything. Spend some time with the kids you got. Goodness gracious. He almost got enough to have a hockey team. You know, a few more kids and he'll have a basketball team. How long are you going to keep doing this? This ain't your first or second baby mother. You're not 20 years old. You are a grown man. You have a lot of different dependents. A lot of different children that are dependent on you. You need to do what you should do as a man and stop fighting her in court. Every time it seems like she's taken him to court, she's won a judgment. And it really did not help Future that he literally went into court and lied about his situation. And also, her lawyers exposed that his mother and his sister actually has a lot of his business interests, property interests in their names. And that came out too, just for him to try to protect himself and his finances. And that's another bad move. You can fall out with family anytime. If you're putting all your property, your finances in people, guess what? Hopefully you don't fall out with them where they're going to run off with your money. And I hate to see it, but I've seen this before. I've seen this before even with celebrities. You guys remember Casey Kasem? And there was a few other examples. Future is not being very smart in the situation. She's trying to get him for almost $53,000 a month. And you know what? This, like I said, Future is not a young, just new to the industry type of rapper. He's been in the game for a long time. I'm quite sure that he has been with and dealt with a lot of women. So you know what? If you want to just keep laying down unprotected, I'm going to keep seeing these problems in your future. I'm going to keep seeing you go to court. Future. This is his responsibility. He need to man up for. And like I said, if she get this judgment, I think his other baby mamas will definitely take him back to court. What is your opinion? Like, share, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. Should he have to pay almost $55,000 a month? Until the next time, have a good evening.